Yo, what's up, guys? We are IRL, and we're chilling with Gallo, the guy you know. Yo. Banger.
What's up? It's Nick Gallo, the guy you know. I'm here back with, in real life, with IRL. Yes, guys, how's it been? Because this year, it's been a journey for all of you since I first interviewed you. How's it been taking it all in, I know?
I mean, it's definitely hard to sum up in like a couple sentences, but we've just been like traveling a lot. So we had the first tour, which was like the Idol tour. So we opened up for American Idol. That was really fun. It was really good practice to try to like hone everything. You know, I think we all really improved on that tour. And then on this tour, you know, it's just been wild. You know, like it's way past everything we've expected. You know, the production is obviously a lot higher than what we did before. So it just feels really cool to be up there. Honestly, at least you think you guys can agree with that. Like it just feels like clouded. It's awesome. Yeah.
Well, another thing I want to really talk about is I feel like you are one of the only music artists that really have it down pat, that are out there doing promo and being consistent. Because a lot of new artists, I feel, they do like one tour, they have one hit single, it pops #1, and then that's it. I feel like you are like on the route of how Justin Bieber was doing it, how Lady Gaga was doing it, going to every radio station, doing every performance.
That's definitely really making me happy that you're saying that right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Because I pay attention to like the small stuff, like the artist development, you know, like people don't do it today. Sometimes I interview people and I'm like, how, what? Like, so it's good. I'm happy you are all doing like everything. I know it's tiring. I know it's a lot, but like it's the groundwork I feel you have to put in to like the longevity of it.
I feel like ever since we won the show, we've been grinding like every single day. You know, it's honestly been pretty crazy, and we've been working really hard. And like Brady said, like on the Idol tour, we're honing our skills, and I think that's just what we've been trying to do this whole time. You know, trying to get better and be the best that we can be. Never slow down, do all the interviews and all the promo that we can. You know, this is our life.
Now, another thing, you know, the tour, I know it's almost halfway in, but I love how you got the first outfit from the finale, a boy band. So I like the nostalgia. You know, whose idea was that to really, you know, bring that?
Yeah, the stylist Soyeon. Yeah, that's her idea.
She also styled us for the whole show on boy band, so she like put those outfits together for the finale and also our outfits for the whole season. So she figured it'd be a nice like way to like remember like where we came from if we wore the outfits for Eyes Closed, just like we did for the finale.
A lot of times in the first number you see fans like in the front row because they watched the show and that was the last time they saw us sing that song. So it's like it's a really like visceral experience. Like it's really like yeah. So it's like it's really like oh my god, like I saw that on TV, like now I'm seeing it in person. Like that's it's really I'm glad we added it. It's cool.
Yeah, what's one thing you've learned from this crazy industry? Because it's nuts. I know it is. Like, what's one thing you like kind of shocked or was surprised? Like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Well, I don't think any of us like realized how crazy it was gonna be after the show. Like when, like as soon as the show ended and we won, they just like threw us straight onto the red carpet, like interview after interview, and like nobody knew what to expect, and it was just like, oh wow, like this is what our life is now, and I think that we've actually adjusted really well to the circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay. And, you know, I know you have 5 singles out now. I like that you've kept it consistent in a good time manner. You know, you've been good with it. You haven't just done one or done too many, because I feel sometimes people put too much music out, which is just enough, I feel like, for the year. And you did the Christmas songs too. So, like, you had it consistent. Yeah, for, you know, the whole year. So what has been your favorite single to record, and now what is your favorite to perform?
I think we did Tattoo was like one of our favorites because like it was like one of the first songs we recorded as a band, and I remember after recording it we were all in the studio like with Snapchat like listening to like Tattoo, like bumping it and everything. So Tattoo was definitely fun to record, but I think I like got me good.
That was our first like big song, you know, like I don't think any of us expected it to be like to do as well as it did, you know. So it was really cool to just like well, it's like and like we thought it was a good not that I'm like trashing Tattoo, but like we liked it, but we didn't know how that would like how the radio tour would translate, and going to all those radio stations and like the hours that we put in, like it really immediately translated to a big song. So that was like a really like, okay, like hard work does pay off. Like that was really a cool feeling to be like, okay, like if we work hard, like things happen, which is really cool and important.
And I know you've been on tour now, like you said, you opened for American Idol. Now you're on your own tour. How is it? How's the tour life? Is it good? Is it bad? How is it?
Dude. Honestly, we don't even know what day it is a lot of the time. No,
What day it is, dude?
like we
What
go.
city are we in, bro?
I know, honestly, some of us, well, definitely me. I wake up at like probably like 2:30 or 3 o'clock every day, and then like someone wakes me up because I'll still be sleeping. They're like, "It's time for sound check." I'm like, "All right." We go the whole day. After the show, we stay up until like anywhere between 3 and 5 in the morning, and then go to bed.
Dude, like when we wake up is when people are getting home from school, which is crazy. Isn't that weird?
Wait, what?
When people are getting home at like 3 from school, that's when I wake up. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that last night because
Yeah.
some homies were coming back from school and I was like, yo, like I just woke up.
The only thing that I'm still trying to get used to is the clean underwear and socks situation, and like showering, because some venues don't have showers and we don't always have hotel rooms, so you have to like figure out how to make it work. For sure. But fans have been bringing us. Oh, he's gonna say it because he said it first.
Well, the fans have been very helpful with that situation because Brady one time mentioned on a live like, "Hey, like if you guys ever like we know that you guys like to bring us stuff. So if you ever feel like bringing underwear and socks, please feel free." Ever since then, they've been doing that for us. It's been the best thing ever, honestly. Like a lifesaver.
It's like we have a box like a drawer in the bus, and it has like all these socks in it, and I'll just like take one, put it on for the day, and then if they're gross, I'll just throw them away.
Yeah.
And then
And it saves so much time. Like I don't know where any of my socks and underwear has gone for the whole tour.
that's good.
Yeah. That's great. Thanks, Mike.
I want to tell you, congrats. You're going to the Philippines for a tour. That's major. I mean, not just one city. You're doing a whole country of tour. Yeah, like that's dope.
It was insane to know that our song "Tonight Belongs to You" was, it was #1 for 2 weeks, like 2 weeks straight, and then
it's still on the charts.
it's still on the chart. But now "Got Me Good" is our other song is #1 on the chart.
Yeah, so we're hoping
That's
that we go
really
to the
crazy.
Philippines that a lot of people know us and like it'll be an experience no matter what. Honestly, first it's gonna be great.
I don't think any of us
Me neither.
Well, yeah, and I think it's dope because a lot of like Backstreet Boys, I remember, made it famous in Europe first, and then like America. Well, yeah, exactly. So like to know like that's dope that you come back and get even more famous. It's made, But no, another thing, I know you have been so busy. You really have a chance to really go home a lot. Kick it with friends and family. When you have a chance to relax, would you want to move to LA to be in? Because that's where they say you want to be in LA to, for all the business, for all the work. Would you move?
I mean, hopefully, I mean I think that's what all of us want to do sometime, move into LA, because that's where everything is. Let's work and then I don't know. I like LA a lot. We've been able to like explore around the past year,
Absolutely.
and I love it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he's a New York guy, but
Especially
yeah.
the underground. Well, we like. I think that we definitely have a lot of friends now in Los Angeles, so it's somewhere we like to go because a lot of our friends are there. But at the same time, there is something to be said about like going to your house and seeing your family is like
it's nice.
it really like makes you energized to go back out there. Like I feel like ready.
Already, except you two, right? Like just at home on tour
Yeah.
in general.
Oh well, not on this tour. I can't go home. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you've been on every carpet, every award show, events. What has been, everything. What has been one of your favorite moments so far, or just being there? Which place?
Yeah, Teen Choice Awards.
Yeah.
Michael, speak.
Oh, so during the Teen Choice Awards, we presented the Choice Latin Artist, and the winner was CNCO. So they came up and we sung their song with them, and it was just this little cool moment on stage. We got to hang out backstage, and actually Khalid ended up walking in the dressing room, which was unexpected, but also very cool.
Yeah.
So
That was cool.
And where do you see all yourselves in 5 years? What do you want to do?
Wiped
No.
up.
5 years. World
tour?
26.
Wow.
World tour.
Yeah, dude. I'm really trying to go to London. I don't know why, or Tokyo. Like that's just like,
Let's
that.
do a world tour and collab with One Direction as like a group thing.
I don't think they'd be down for that.
Yeah, but that would be pretty cool in 5
It
years.
would, but I don't think they're down.
All right, buddy. Way to be optimistic. Love that.
Everyone reunion after so long, you never know.
Yeah.
You do never know. Well, I know. So you have, like I said, you're almost halfway in this tour. You're around. What one city are you still excited to see, or that you haven't been to yet?
I mean,
Anaheim.
tonight is gonna be crazy.
Tonight's gonna be
I'm looking forward to Orlando. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Anaheim. It's a
Mhm.
sold out show. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Oh, a lot of our friends are coming to Troubadour.
Oh, that is well.
In Los Angeles. So that'll be
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying this is like legendary. So like I'm so happy you're playing here because this is one of the most since I was a kid. It's been a place like Justin Timberlake, Destiny's Child, Wendy Williams was just here. Like it's a crazy. Yeah, it was just she did a show here.
Is she the one with the talk show?
Yeah,
I like that.
But to wrap things up, what would you say? And ideally, each of your minds, would you want to release an EP or would you like to do an album? Like, how do you feel? Because I feel the way you are taking time and actually getting to know your audience first and not just rushing out an EP and album is really smart. Opposed to a lot of people, they rush it out or don't take the time to really hone on their craft. What do you each
I
think?
think like we've been releasing singles because like we don't really know exactly what our sound is yet, and I think we've gotten really close to it with Got Me Good. I think that's the direction we're going in, and like we want our fans to grow with us, which they have been. So when we release something like an EP or an album, we want it to be like, okay, this is who we are, this is what we've been working towards, and like everyone who's been listening, like this is where we've gotten to, and then every new fan that we who comes aboard, we want them to like our stuff too. So
And we like to see the reaction from the fans of like our music. So we tested a couple songs and like we were like, all right, this song doesn't work out, this song doesn't work out, and then we found like Got Me Good and other songs. We're like, oh, they love these songs. Like we have to keep doing it. So just as you said, we're trying to find our sound.
And I guess I forgot this one last question though. What has been the craziest fan moment? Because your fans are crazy.
Yeah.
The Lifeliners are nuts. What's been the craziest?
Someone named their baby after me. They're actually
That's
just
crazy.
recently,
Yeah.
they're actually just recently born, which is crazy. I was looking on Instagram. Michael Connor.
That's
Dang! Congrats.
Crazy.
that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's literally a child. Like that's like
I hope
That's
he
a
grows up
Human
to be
being.
that's a life.
I hope he grows up to be like dope. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope he's not like a ass.
That's definitely been one. That's probably the craziest
How
one.
funny
yeah.
that'd be. That'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
Well, guys, I want to wish you all the best of luck. Like I said, continued success on the tour, well in the Philippines, and just everything else. And yeah, it's Gallo, the guy you know, here at IRL.
Sick, by the way.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I try to get questions that, because I've been watching your interviews, and it's the same questions.
Facts.
Like, oh, please introduce myself. And it's like, talk about boy band. I'm like, yo, that was a year ago.
Yeah.
What are you
I love this
talking about?
man. I love this man.
Get with it.
Preach it.
Like, yeah, you gotta.
Get with it.
You gotta.